It is truly right and just, our duty and our salvation always and everywhere, to give you thanks, Lord, Holy Father, Almighty and Eternal God. For today, by your gift, we celebrate the festival of your city, the heavenly Jerusalem, our mother, where the great array of our brothers and sisters already gives you eternal praise. Towards her we eagerly hasten as pilgrims, advancing by faith, rejoicing in the glory bestowed on those exalted members of the Church, through whom you give us, in our frailty, both strength and good example. This is the preface, a particular prayer that we'll be using this coming Sunday at Mass, not only here at St. Benedict's, but in Catholic parishes all over the world, for the celebration of All Saints' Day. This year it does fall on a Sunday, November 1st. And it reminds us of what we hear, the images that we hear in the New Testament, such as the letter to the Hebrews about that great crowd of witnesses to Christ that in heaven, and also the book of Revelation, that gathering of people of every language, nation, tribe, and race before the throne of God. The heavenly Jerusalem it speaks of. This is the celebration of All Saints on Monday. On Sunday, and then All Souls on November 2nd, this coming Monday. It's a change in the seasons of the year. Certainly, right now we're going through an early experience of winter here in northeast Oklahoma and elsewhere in the Southern Plains. But it's also it's a change of focus in our faith. That call to be saints. The hope of heaven, that is our great hope as disciples. And also notice in the coming weeks, those who follow the Mass readings, not only on Sundays but also on weekdays, there's a revved up intensity, a great urgency about living faithfully the call to follow Christ. We will hear Jesus in increasingly intense conflicts with those who reject him, those who oppose him. We remember the saints are those that are in heaven who accepted the invitation to follow Jesus and live faithfully as disciples. Now, the precursor to all this, All Saints and All Souls, is October the 31st, that we refer to as Halloween. However, originally it was called All Hallows Eve. You might think like, well, hallowed, that's not a word I hear very much. Well, actually, you do, and we actually say it. Every time we say the Lord's Prayer, we say, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Hallowed is an old English word meaning holy. So it's the eve of this day for holy people or of the saints. So this originally was a part of a Christian celebration, if you go back far enough in the history of our faith. Now, unfortunately, today it has been, in our culture, been stripped of almost all of its original Christian meanings or its roots. So the focus too often is on ghouls, ghosts, and goblins and things like that. And also it's been stripped of its being of a children's event. When I was a small boy, a long time ago, I and my siblings and many of the children in the neighborhood, we would go from house to house to go trick-or-treating. And you see the diminishing of that, and now it's become more recently a big celebration for adults to dress up and to play. And even further stripping from its Christian roots, in lots of, I put it this way, a lot of overindulging on multiple levels. So if this year COVID stymies that kind of Halloween, well, I'm not going to be complaining too much, just to be honest with you. Because now is the time, as we're reminded of the liturgy of the Church, to honor all the saints in heaven. That's what All Saints' Day is about. Those saints whose names and whose witness to Christ are known only to God. They're basically the anonymous saints. It's the ultimate Christian hope, is to be in heaven, to be in the very presence of God for all eternity. As Chris Stefanik, a Catholic layman, puts it, who's also an apologist, he says, be a saint. What else is there? So that's what All Saints' Day is reminding us of. So we ask for the intercession of all of God's holy ones, particularly on this November 1st All Saints' Day. Now the next day is All Souls, and we pray for those who have died in the peace of Christ, the faithfully departed, that those who are not yet in heaven, that they will be purified by the intensity of God's divine love and mercy, whose name is Jesus, so they can enter into the very presence of God for all eternity. So we'll pray for them, certainly as well on All Souls' Day. Our hope is heaven, and so this is what these celebrations, these two great days, call us to. So remember, All Saints Day here at St. Benedict's, we'll have our regular weekend Mass schedule, the Vigil on Saturday at 5 p.m. and on Sunday at 9 a.m., 12 noon, 5 p.m. For those that are ready to come back to Mass in person, certainly all is welcome. We do have contingencies for overflow Masses in the parish hall if needed. For those not yet ready to come back in person, that's fine. We ask you to participate in the 9 a.m. live streaming Mass on Sunday. And also the Mass for All Souls Day will be on Monday at 8:30 in the morning. So God bless you and keep you safe. And also I have to say, because there's the custom of giving out treats for Halloween, so I got maybe an early gift. So whoever dropped this off at the door, the office of my office here in the parish, thank you. It's a nut bar. I'm taking that it is not a commentary on my pastoral leadership, anything like that, but rather is a nice gift, which thank you whoever brought it by. So God bless you all and keep you safe.